can you talk maybe a little bit about how AI is helping people keep these communities going? Because what I find so fascinating, especially about for me, it's podcasting. But if I can create something every week, then I have something to talk about in the community, or I can take this podcast and turn it into a blog, an email, an educational post or something, and use AI to really take that heavy lifting off because that gerbil wheel becomes exhausting in a community pretty quick. You think
Yeah.
you have a ton of ideas until you try and run a community, and then 12 weeks in, you're like, I got nothing.
Yeah. Yeah. So, I mean, and that's actually a concern for people that want to start a membership. They're like, what am I going to talk about? How much videos how much content do I need to give them? And I'm like, just enough for them to get what they need. Nothing more, nothing less. Right?
Mm,
It really depends. So I think that when you're right, you want to think about this in advance when you're going to start a membership and feel like, okay, maybe you have a framework, something, like in the architecture, you've got like a system in place and you want to help people identify where they are and there is this content that they can consume and then they get the support, right? Now, in terms of running out of ideas, I mean, there is one thing that works every time is just to ask people, what would you like me to talk about next? Would you like me to interview someone on a specific topic, like when I am not the expert? So you're becoming the curator, right? So it's not like you even have to come up with the content. I think what people want as part of the membership is it's like you're creating content for them on that specific topic. I mean, I'm talking about like business, memberships. And you're basically saving them time, everything is centralized. If I want to know something about AI marketing, I'm going to go to Mike because he's going to know what is going on because he's keeping a pulse on it.